I'll give you a frost-laced ammunition.
I don't need it.
Why not? For your hunter.
Did anyone get the pattern for the Mecha Mogul?
No. Oh, I got one. Nice. Is that already in the game?
Yeah, there's like people have made it already. There's like
Oh.
5 up on the EU.
Okay.
But if you can get the pattern first, you'll make millions.
And I just got a second one. Oh my god, this is like my first time again. 2 casts, 2 salmons. What Loxies, man? Your bobber is covering my bobber. What the fuck?
Yeah, you just gotta keep it, man.
Big bobber, bro.
We can't have our bobbers touching.
What the fuck is that rocket boat thing? What's that like? And why does it look amazing and I want it?
Well, it's fucking slow, man. I can't fish on this.
There's a rocket on it though. What is that?
It's an engineering thing, yeah.
That's
It's
great.
fucking useless, apparently.
You can't fish with it there, you can just move
This
across
side.
water.
Because everyone is covering my bobber with their bobbers.
Tomorrow, man, the big day.
Fucking
I've
bobbers,
prepared, man. I got my add-ons installed, week hours.
I still have to work
I
tomorrow.
saw movies.
Sucks.
Hey, Bank.
Hello.
Can you
Oh,
invite
shit.
me?
No, Instinct needs to invite you.
yes. There you go.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Oh, Bank has assist.
I can assist people. Hooray. I feel amazing.
Yo!
Oh!
Why the
Hello,
fuck are
man.
you doing in my channel? I was here muted and you invaded here. What the fuck?
Shut up, I brought you here.
Holy shit, I got one!
Nice, man.
Okay.
That's nice.
I'm gonna keep it though.
So, Bank,
I'm bad at fishing. How do I fucking start?
nice raid this is going to be. Can I skip?
Yes,
It seems to like no interest.
Yes, man.
They
Come
did
on.
put 8 bosses with no mechanics. Jesus.
8
Oh, there
bosses
we
with no mechanics.
Man, the first boss doesn't even have a switch mechanic
nice.
for the tanks.
Thank you.
I mean, isn't that like cool?
No,
All
it's
of them
not.
always have like switch mechanics. It's always the same shit. Oh, 2. Okay, now it's your turn. Okay, 3. Now it's your turn. You. It's like very hard. Much fun.
Seriously, what's the point of a boss that doesn't have a tank switch mechanic? Then let's go one tank whole dungeon, whole raid.
Yes.
And then the last one needs 3? Fuck off.
They'll hotfix everything tomorrow, don't worry.
My fishing is slow as fuck, boy. Oh, fuck.
But it's still handy to have like 2 tanks even on the first one. Even though you don't really need one. But
In case one dies, right?
yeah, just in case.
If you
I
have a
wanna
second
see
group
how
in
many
port-
priests we're gonna have for the leap of faith. For the boss that actually the people are running towards the platform and they jump
Well,
down.
you wanna,
For
so you're
sure.
gonna wanna have like 5 priests though for Zul.
Oh fuck him, man. No,
But-
only 2.
But
I think one
Just
is
just saying, you have to be good to me because I might not dispel you and let you fucking go off the platform, you know?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
By the way,
I
people,
might
if
let
you
go off.
don't know the tactics yet, or whatever, close to it, on MMO Champion they posted a new guide on it.
Is it the mini?
No, it's not the fat boss, some of them are.
Deal minimalist guide? Is it that?
No, yeah, it's the minimalist thingy.
Is it with like the funny blockchain? No blockchain. The blocky pixelated pictures for the buses?
No, I don't think so.
Not that.
It's Hazel or something, is name or that I remember.
Hazel.
She does raiding.
Oh, the hazel nutty hazel. Whatever.
I'm not getting anything from this stupid fishing.
Yeah, welcome to fishing, man.
I got one.
Fuck's sake.
Where are you
Like
fishing? I wanna join.
bulls.
Come it, lazy Greek guy. Move to the strong
Whoa,
zone.
whoa.
Come on.
Take it easy, huh?
No, mate.
Don't talk like that about Greeks, motherfucker. I kill you.
Yeah, you know I'm Greek too, so.
Oh, I'm a nationalist.
Okay.
I could smell the iron in your laugh.
Mate, we discussed this before, I
Whoa.
think.
Oh yeah, for everyone who doesn't know me, hello, it's me Paspa, and I do not shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah, he just doesn't.
Who's Twix?
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many times you tell me, I just don't.
Shut the
we
fuck up.
can mute you.
Twix, man.
Mute him.
Paspa, we can mute your, you know.
Are you
Yes.
streaming, Pasparto?
Why would I stream a fucking fishing gathering?
This is the
Because
greatest
it's nice,
moment.
mate.
Yeah,
I
told
should I should stream and put it in the fucking real life shit, you know? Just here chilling, fishing with some friends, you know, and then they
Yeah.
got in and see me fishing in WoW. And be like, in Greece we have a saying that says, "Δεν γαμάς που δεν γαμάς, δεν πας για κανένα ψάρεμα." It means you don't get laid that you don't get laid, so why don't you go fishing? That's why I'm fishing all day in WoW, don't worry. I have two in one.
God. Oh my god.
You'll be like my dad never took me fishing, so I'm going with my game friends.
Yes, exactly. Holy fuck. Bruta and Instinct.
I'm literally
Dennis-
getting no fish.
Dennis, you fucking poser.
There
Come
is
on,
someone
give me,
cheated.
give me the shit. Give me the shit. Come on.
Why you want to levitate?
Yes. I want to be fucking show off as well. What the fuck? And I'm gonna fish towards those fuckers. Hello.
Hello.
You don't
What
get
the
hello
fuck?
from me, bitch.
What the fuck? Hunted is here?
So should I start then?
Sure.
Okay, so there's gonna be a few topics. I'm gonna have a pause, maybe. I don't know if there's any questions within the topics, we can address them. First things first, rankings. So now everyone starts with the trainee, and then we discussed this with Bank in Legion that you should promote from trainee to raid support, like way faster. Just that if you know that you can play good enough and you can follow tactics and shit, you're gonna be almost instant raid support. And then to raid, we're gonna take a longer time just to see if you're consistent and you're showing up in time and stuff like that. So
Sorry.
basically, the difference between
Bless you.
raid support and raids
Bless you, man.
is nothing. Bless you, yeah. It's almost nothing. I think you're gonna have the same amount of repair money to repair for raids.
Wow.
You're gonna have
Zero.
all.
Wow.
Yeah, zero, just like Bank said. And one more thing, since Valeria is no longer playing and it doesn't seem like he's gonna join anytime soon, I think we're gonna have another spot for another mentor or officer. I don't know if this rank even exists anymore, Bank.
I just renamed all the mentor ranks into officers like 2 days ago because people weren't annoying you guys enough and everyone was annoying me, and I think officer more puts like a, oh, I'm gonna annoy this guy instead of a mentor, you know. I don't know if that's actually
okay.
the case or not.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just gonna message you
So-
anyway.
We're gonna have at least one more officer, if not two, especially if you're gonna go with two groups. And if there's no question about that, I mean, we're most probably gonna pick up the officer from the raiders, and it's not gonna be like now or in the next few days. We're probably gonna give time for everyone to become a raider before picking up an officer. And definitely, if you want to become an officer, you'll have to talk with Bank about it and see what you can help us with, because it's not actually a position of power, it's more actually a position of duties. You know, you'll have to help us with boss tactics, and you'll have to help us with maybe, I don't know else, cooldown rotations, stuff like that. So it's not like you're the new VIP in the guild, you're actually...
I'm already the VIP, man.
Okay, you're already a VIP. Okay then. We're definitely gonna need another healing mentor if that thing even exists anymore, or if that concept even exists anymore, because I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to play all 3 raiding days every week. So, and I'm gonna focus more on recruiting this expansion. So definitely want another healing, whatever healing mentor, if there's gonna be any from those that raid consistently 3 days a week. Okay, if there's no, by the way, I need to summon, please. If there's no other questions, then we're gonna move up to raiding thing. So obviously this is the beginning of a new expansion. Everyone is here. Most of you are here from the previous expansion, and those of you that are here from previous expansion and were raiding with us in the previous expansion are now raiders. I mean, they're only now raiders. There's another few people coming in the following months. I think Upside Down was October or something like that. Lelouch should be here in a few days or a few weeks. I'm
was
not sure.
supposedly in September, then like yeah, Upside Down,
Yeah.
probably a month after. And
Yeah,
it could be like
okay.
maybe another 1 or 2, something like that, depending a bit.
And yeah, what the hell was I saying? Let me remember.
Something about Lelouch.
No, fuck him.
Recruiting.
No. Yeah, about raid spots. So you will all get raid spots. You will all get a chance, even more than a chance. Don't worry about it. Even if we're more than 30, obviously. As I said, some of you are just here to relax. Some of you are just here to experience the new expansion. And there's a few scenarios that are going to happen. One, it would be that you show up in more than 40 plus numbers, and we'll have to form 2 groups of we're definitely gonna form 2 groups of heroic and normal if you're gonna go if you're gonna be 30 plus. But if you're gonna be 40 plus, then we're gonna form 2 groups of mythic, and if you're gonna continue to show up as 40 plus people, we're gonna form two groups of mythics. But in my opinion, and this almost happens all the time, it's most likely that you're gonna filter out yourself, because some of you are, as I said, are just here to experience the new expansion and maybe ride a bit. Some of you are here to ride a bit casually and maybe focus more on PvP or on Mythic Plus. And some of you are here to maybe ride 2 days a week, maybe, I don't know if you can for 3 days a week, but for example, Passepartout and Jainer can't go 3 days. Those are the people that I know of. And some of you just can fucking press the buttons and play, and you're gonna find out yourself that you're not gonna fit in.
Some
Much
of you just went for the
motivational,
hills.
such speech. What?
No, so this is most probably what's gonna happen, and at the end of this first raid, we're gonna have like a 30 team of 30 people, something like that, that we're gonna bound and have a strong connection, and we can play and raid consistently, which will be great. Or you can continue showing up 35 people plus, in which case we'll have to recruit some more to form a secondary group, because nobody wants to sit behind and wait for a right spot and not get a right spot anytime soon or something like that. So this raiding, it all depends on how many of you show up and you continue showing up. As I said, everyone will get a spot.
I would like to quickly interject though, because you're saying that oh, maybe there's some of you here who only want to play like a day or something, or who only want to play casual or any of those kind of things. If there are actually people that have already decided that, like, look, I don't want to do mythic or anything of the sort, then I think it would be very interesting if you actually tell us this, you know, because then I'm not gonna spend time in actually squeezing you in and checking your performance, because I don't really care that much about your performance if you're not gonna do mythic anyway. I'm sure the performance will be good enough for heroic, and if not, then, you know, it'll just sort itself out.
Probably a good idea to have a second group that does casual, more casually, I guess.
No, because yeah, so we'll make, man. No, basically my idea would just be like that we just start off with what we have now, we see what we can do. Because like right now there's more than 40 people signed, there's more than 50 people in the raid roster, with maybe like one or two that I've now heard that are actually, oh, like, you know, I'd like to do the raid, but I'm basically just gonna PvP. You know, so maybe 50 minus 2 or something, or like 55 minus 2. I mean, I'm being a bit loose with the numbers because I don't really have the exact number here, but it's more than 50. More than 50 still means you have 2 teams. You know, so that's why I'm saying, like, if there's actually a majority of people sitting here like, oh, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't want to raid, man. I'm just gonna play a month and then I'm gonna log out. Then, you know, you shouldn't be a trainee. That's basically what I'm saying. Also, there's like a whole bunch of people actually that were here last expansion that are back here, like basically majority, like more than 80% or something, or 85%. Not all of those had what I would say is good attendance. So, like, all of those people have kept their raider tags, but in my opinion, if your attendance isn't good, then you're not gonna keep that tag. That's why I would really stress that the tags right now are a very loose kind of system, and we're just gonna evaluate that as quickly as possible, especially for sort of trainees, to see, like, look, is this a person we can do something with or not? Because some persons didn't have logs, or they have raided like 2 or 3 expansions ago, so everything they say about how good they are and whatever is basically hocus pocus until we actually see it, you know? So that's like the main thing we want to see and want to filter out first. And then after that, we're gonna come to the point of, okay, you say you can play 3 days, but are you actually showing up 3 days? Are you actually dealing with an 85% rate? And if not, can you actually communicate it about it like a normal person, or are you just gonna take a vacation and say nothing to no one? Because we don't want to play with people like that. At least I don't. So just to put it a bit in perspective, don't stress too much over the actual raid ranks.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, don't be pessimist.
I still need a summon, by the way, please.
I still didn't catch a fish yet, by the way.
I have.
Why don't you just
4
take the
or 5
boat,
already,
Skills?
Hey, someone fist my blouse. Give me my t-shirt
I'm
back,
going
bitches.
to
Who
take
got
the
it?
boat. So regarding what's
Really?
gonna happen next reset from tomorrow onwards, obviously we want you to have a good knowledge about how the boss looks like on heroic, at least. Obviously there's no mythic tactics yet. We're most probably gonna have to figure it out ourselves.
The first boss is very easy.
We're gonna start with normal. The reason we're starting with normal it's because we are undergeared for heroic, in my opinion, and we want to do a quick swipe to normal, have a feel of how the boss actually play and how the boss actually tactics follow.
He doesn't trust you.
And then we're gonna go to heroic. But the name of the game for next week is actually Mythic Plus, because from the raid you're gonna have like 1 item, maybe 2 if you're lucky with the drops.
Keep in mind that Azerite armor doesn't drop from Mythic Plus.
Yeah, Azerite
It does drop from the
and
Mythic
also
chest.
and it doesn't drop also from Mythic Pluses. So you have every Azerite gear. I heard in Allcraft last night. I heard last night on Allcraft or the other day or something like that, that Mythic Plus is not giving you Azerite head
no, it doesn't.
and things. So you have to get your Azerite from Mythic normal mythic 0 or something like that, or from the raid. That will be like top priority, I think, in the raid in the
In
following.
normal and heroic, the most likely case will be that people are gonna wanna get them the Azerite armor more than the other things, because dungeons give better trinkets. The
Yes,
trinkets
of course.
that are in raids are pretty garbage, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you see all the raids and everything, you see that the trinket from the world boss is in almost all threat metal DPS or simulation craft or everything is the best in slot for most of the DPS. So
Yeah,
Keep in
that's
mind,
true, right?
keep in mind we don't have World Box next week. It's for the Alliance. We are attacking tomorrow.
yeah, and also the war fronts are for Alliance first and then for the war.
So also another thing that in Mythic Plus, it's probably best if you, when you get into Mythic Plus, don't bother trying too much of the +3 and 2s because it's kind of pointless. Try to do the 4 and 5s mostly, and do 1 +10 and don't bother with any higher than 5.
Yeah, it's like exactly the Legion as they told everybody, because it's if you do a 7, you don't have to do an 8 and a 9. Do directly a 10, because an 8 and a 9 is giving you the same level on
Oh, it does?
weekly chest.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
it's like 4 6, 1 4, and 7 9, and then 10 and plus 10. Plus 10, it's they told they made like a decision that you don't have to do plus 10 exactly. If you want for a plus 10, sorry, for a plus 10, you get 2 items in your weekly chest.
No, it's 1, 2, 3. It's completely random. They changed it.
Yeah, but they speak about this like
No, they
2
changed
nights
it.
ago.
It's 1 to 3 completely random.
Okay.
So
It doesn't
as
matter of the mythic that you're doing. So a mythic 1 can get like a mythic 10. The same item. I don't think
the
so.
same amount of items, maybe. I don't know.
No, the same amount of mine is completely
I don't
random.
know
The
if,
item levels, Titan Forge is up to 385 or something. I think, or 400 was it? That it can go, but it's probably gonna be based on how high the Mythic Plus you did. I don't think they're gonna make it so
Yeah,
that if you
no.
did
The
a
item level
+2.
is based on how high the Mythic Plus you
Yeah,
did.
exactly. Also, the FX system has changed a lot. So I did link it on the Discord so you can check it out. There have to be some nerfs to the FXs, but the Tyrannical and Fortified are moved to level 2. So you're gonna have a big jump in HP and damage from the start.
Yeah. So as I was saying, name of the game next week is getting as higher item level as possible. So try to spam Mythic Plus as much as you can. I'll definitely run a few groups. Try and do with guilds, with our guild. I mean, with our members, as many runs as you can, so we gear up each other. I don't know if we have the people to do like thematic runs, like plate only, ladder only, cloth only, something like that. I know there's no cloth tank.
That should be possible.
There's no male tank, but we can form groups like that definitely and help out.
Monk only.
Monk only, let's go.
Okay, we don't have enough months, but whatever.
Druids work too.
The idea is to
Can
get
barely hear you, heals.
350. Okay, the
Yeah.
idea is to get 350 plus item level as soon as possible, so we can have decent gear and decent stats for heroic progressing.
To be honest, most people are gonna be 345 by the time normal is done. Most likely. Just saying.
I'm 345 right now, man. What are you doing?
345
Yeah, exactly.
is low. We need 350 plus.
That's not hard.
That's not hard. Even if you do normal itself, it should be possible to get 350. Maybe a few Mythic Plus. I say aim for 355 plus.
At the heroic testing, we were scaled at 330 or 335, something like that.
Yeah, man. And you killed the boss. So.
Yeah, the first one.
Yes. But there shouldn't be lasers, right? They should
Well,
only be
there
active
were.
in Mythic.
They're only on Mythic as far as I know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. They were on heroic for sure. It's when the elevator goes down, they come from the
I know.
side, but you can see them.
But I think they shouldn't be there. I think they will not be active.
God.
What's up, Link?
Well, that's all I wanted to talk about. If you have anything else to add, Bank, feel free.
Nothing.
I have one irrelevant question.
Irrelevant question. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Shoot.
if possible.
Of course.
How the fuck did Hughes manage to become an officer here?
Wait, are you Nevea or whatever in this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's an old friend from Requiem.
Is that? I have a question also.
Is it irrelevant also?
It's stupid. It's
Yeah,
not relevant.
go ahead.
Do you do Yahoo?
This
What
is a
did you say,
Romanian
Midi?
thing?
Do you do Yahoo? Amor, do you do Yahoo?
Midi. Midi.
Midi.
Richie. Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh, Instinct is getting wrecked by the rip.
The laser even on normal.
Heal.
Is the fish killing
What do
you,
you say?
mate?
On normal? What do you say about
It is listed on the dungeon journal on all difficulties.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, because it's not in the fat boss thingy. Like not talking about the video, because I know the video is all shit, but it's not in their guides. Let's see. Go there, defense team. Yeah, you are right.
I'm
Well, I
not
have a
getting any
question.
fucking summon.
I'm sorry, maybe it's relevant. So let's say 40 people show up, and how are you going to divide them?
2 raids, we already said
Yeah,
that.
of course, I mean...
One
like-
elite group and one res group, man.
Dice roll.
It'll probably be like 25.
No, we're
and the
gonna
rest will 50-50.
we're gonna split up evenly 50-50.
And based on what? Like, what are the criteria that are you going to, like, pick the people? Like, just
Tanks
randomly check?
on classes and on specs. I'm gonna pick 2 tanks. Bank's gonna have another tank with him since already he's a tank.
Right now.
Healers, he's gonna pick 4 healers. I'm gonna pick the rest DPS. He's gonna pick the rest of the DPS.
But I will always
Randomly.
pick first though. I will always have the first pick, you know. Heels will get the second pick in every category.
Yeah, right. He still wishes.
No, but since the first day is normal as well, I think you can expect just like a healthy mix. Because there's no point right now, like I said, there's no real point in making a super group, so to speak, and a shit group. Because again, we want everyone to play, and we want everyone to actually see people play, and actually get like a decent performance indicator on, especially the new people first.
Yeah, of course, I mean, it would be ideal if the groups were, like, balanced.
Exactly.
But can you actually do it?
Well, we'll quickly find out.
Well, since we already know the raiders, and I mean, since we already know who's good and who's bad in the guild,
There's no one
from
bad.
the old raid. I mean,
And who is
yeah,
the best?
we're gonna have a mix. In every single group, we're gonna have a mix of raiders and trainees. So there's not gonna be like a group of full trainees and a group of old people who already know what to do.
Old people. Who's calling old
people, man? Yes.
You're old, you fuck.
Also, maybe this is like another good idea to say again that it would be nice if more people can log. I don't know if everyone. I'm hoping that by now people already understand what Warcraft logs is and that they can actually self-analyze. If not, annoy some of us so we can explain to you, because you'll definitely want that to become better. But actual logging yourself would be nice, so that we
On
have
to
logs from both groups, and so if one guy can't come or whatever, and that guy is the logging guy, then we suddenly don't have logs for that evening. Because again, the idea is that we have that performance check as fast as possible, so we know what we can do. So we don't
By the
need
way,
any distractions.
Oh, Jesus. You're speaking about this crappy shit site that shows up some performance and fails and shit?
Kinda, it's a good
Yeah.
website though.
Yeah, it's shit. I'm telling you, I can tell you how it went. So
Yes,
Why is
but
it shit?
you haven't raided in 5 years. You're mostly here for having fun with heals anyway, so your opinion
He
completely
hasn't
doesn't matter
raided
to me.
in 1 year.
actually, I was raiding in Legion, and I've been raiding every year since I started playing WoW. So
Okay, and can you objectively say why having something available that makes you like self-analyze and makes you actually check what other people are doing so that you can improve a bad thing?
I can tell you from my experience that this is one of the reasons that Requiem disbanded, a guild that was on Emeris for like 8 years.
Yeah, I remember the from the Wrath of the Lich King.
So
You
I
mean
think
gear
that's
score or something?
No, I'm speaking that people getting frustrated for being accused of failing, of screwing up, of people telling them that they don't do exactly what they are supposed to do, and in
Yeah,
time,
this
and
is
in
what
time,
I was. This is what I wanted to say as well, but
yes,
forgot.
and time, this will ruin your guild or your attempt to
To be
requiem.
honest,
Vitar.
I'm
Nothing
just
that happened
telling
in
my 5 cents.
Nothing that happened in Requiem will happen here. I'm just saying, based on my 1.5
let me.
year
I.
experience of riding with Seagulls.
Yeah.
By the way, can I counter argument that?
No, you
You
cannot.
don't use the Warcraft.
I said no.
Okay.
No. Your
Anyway,
argument is invalid.
Supreme Leader spoken.
So there's a few other things that I forgot to mention, and I'm gonna mention now. Since there are a lot of recruits and we didn't talk about schedule and rules and shit like that. So we ride 3 days a week, every Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday from 1945 server time, which in most of our cases is 2045 our time. We expect you to be there around from 1945 up to 20. Ideally at 20, we'd like to be in front of the boss and ready to pull. There's a few things regarding calendar. One, if you're accepted, we expect you to be there. If you press tentative, it's not like maybe you're there, maybe not. It's you're definitely gonna be there, but you're gonna be late. And if you're not sure that you can get there, just press deny and be there. It's okay. We can still invite you. It's not a problem. The problem is if you press accept and you not show up, and you don't change and you don't say anything on Facebook or to one of the officers or whatever. Other thing, we have a Facebook. I think I've invited you all. If not, let us know, either me,
Jesus
Bank,
Christ.
or Dreylock, or whoever, to
I
invite
knew
you to
that you want
Facebook.
to spy me.
We understand that you have a real life and this is not a hardcore raiding guild, so we expect you to.
Semi-hardcore, right?
No, it's not even
Semi-hardcore
Semi,
Greek.
man. It's Semi, man. Semi.
Do I have to mute you guys in order to let me speak?
No.
Okay, thank you. So we expect you to. I mean, we understand if you have something in real life happening and you cannot join. Simply put, just let us know that you cannot join. It's not gonna be a big problem. Just as I said, don't accept and not show up. Now, regarding evaluations of members slash trainees slash raid supports, mostly we care about your performance regarding your ability to dodge things, your ability to follow tactics, and that's pretty much it. We don't care about your DPS. Just to say, just to explain, we don't care how much DPS you do, as long as you are within the average of your item level DPS. So if you're gray, obviously you're doing something wrong and you need to fix it up. But if you're like blue, honestly, I think we can kill every single boss on Mythic with blue scores. On WoW, what's it called? Warcraft logs. The main thing we're gonna look for tomorrow in the raid, and from tomorrow onwards in the raid, is how well you dodge shit around you how well you follow the tactics, and obviously we're gonna expect you to fail. We're gonna expect everyone to fail, including ourselves. The failure in all this is to die and not understand why you died, and not understand the mechanic that killed you, or not understand the mechanic that you're supposed to do, and not ask anything about it. We know that some of you are new, we know that some of you, not all of you understand the mechanics 100%, but we do expect you to look to improve on it, and we do expect you to see that you are trying to improve. And please move the fucking mount from me because I can't fucking fish. Thank you.
You're getting ganked by midi and hounded.
Jesus Christ.
No one cares about your fishing problems.
Okay. Why is Midi here?
They learned that we're here and they came.
They saw that we're here and they're like, oh, let's stand here.
Hello. And he's now talking Romanian. Nice. So yeah, that's the main goal. Don't think that if you're doing 7k DPS and the other guys are doing 10k DPS, then you're shit because you don't have 945 345 sorry item level. You only have 335 or something like that. The important thing is that you follow the tactics and you don't die from stupid shit. And if you die from stupid shit, you know why you died for, and you can dodge that shit and not die again from that stuff. That's basically.
That's impossible.
Not really, no.
Can I ask something also? Because I was away a little bit and I was thinking about something.
Go.
Okay, so I wanted to tell you if they are back in the days there were some players who were riding as riders or something like that. They were interested in making, for example, a lot of DPS, and they don't know about get the fuck out of everything to save mana for healers and things like this. I wanted to say that I don't think that we don't have the gear, for example, for heroic, but we don't have probably the knowledge yet to do it exactly how it's supposed to do. You know, so I wanted to ask if there are like always players like this that are topping the DPS instead of moving out from shit, for example.
Again,
I can
so
say those guys are leave it already, I think.
yeah, so again, like you're also one of the guys that's like here, like from another guild and stuff like that. You really shouldn't bring in like your bad experience from the other guild. The idea is, and like even for heroic, again, this is mythic that we're doing, so heroic shouldn't even prove to be that hard. It could be a bit touch and go here and there because we're maybe a bit under geared and all that kind of shit, and we don't know at what level they've actually tuned the fights right now. But you should be able to deal with the mechanics fairly quickly. This is also why basically when we do the raid tomorrow, I guess, no one should come in and be like, oh, well, what's this, right? Everything is written down. You all have all the shit in
you
game
have
as well.
yeah, sorry for interrupting. You have also a lot of shit now, so you can understand exactly the mechanics, and you have like videos and all that shit.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously people will make mistakes, and we shouldn't like cry and fall over them. But if you're gonna make the same mistake 20 times in a row, and it shouldn't even take 20 times for you to make that mistake, honestly. Especially if
Yeah,
it's
and
easy
also,
shit, as in like don't stand in the puddle or actually go stand in this puddle. You know, stuff like that is not hard.
yeah, and also the things that I were talking about a lot. It's this flexible stuff that now you can swap players really easy in the raid. It doesn't matter exactly what is the player, so you don't have to bring like bad players anymore. This is the new thing that everybody was talking about, that low level players, you will see them in raid now, and you can always like bench them or something like that.
That's most likely not gonna happen based on what happened before in the guild. We had shitty players that we coached them and they were looking to improve and they did improve and now they are very good players.
Yeah, basically this is what they were talking about. That a
Who's
bad
gonna be
player, you
benched?
don't.
To be honest, who's gonna be benched are people that are bad and are not looking to improve at all, and they just don't care.
Yeah,
We can
yeah,
stop.
correct. That was the main problem with people like that, for example, because people don't give them a chance. Back in the days, you had to get that bad player into the raid so you can benefit the raid a little bit more.
Yeah, as I said in the beginning of the talk, but you weren't here, we're gonna give everyone more than a chance. You're gonna have
Perfect.
definitely a chance, even more than a chance. You're gonna have more chances, just be there and show up and know what the fuck you need to do. It's not gonna be like how it was in Requiem, by the way, Vitar. You fucked up once, okay, fuck you, you're gonna be benched. No. You fucked up once, okay, do you know why you fucked up? Okay, can you improve so that you're not gonna fuck up again? Yes. Well then you're gonna get another spot.
Yeah, sure.
Just show that you want to improve, and you're gonna get the help you want.
Yeah, but some people are helpful. I mean, you cannot help them. They're just.
What?
Brain dead?
Yeah, but that's gonna be
Yeah.
apparent
No
for
one
after a
is
while
brain
anyway. Also, making mistakes is human. Can't really fault people for making mistakes.
Yeah, but repeating the same thing over and over again. And when you have from 25 people, if you have 5, and you have 30 people active, what you gonna do?
I didn't really understand what you were asking.
You have 30 people online.
Yeah.
5 suck big cock all the time. And the other 5 don't care about your rate.
I like this guy, man. He's amazing already. You know, you haven't
He's gonna
said
fit in.
anything positive,
He brought
right?
in all the negativity.
Like
He
any
brought in all
point you
the
open your mouth,
negativity.
there was some negative shit coming out. Like I don't want to
I
point
think-
fingers,
No,
but
no,
you know,
trust me,
it's,
I'm really, I'm really positive guy.
yes, but not
You
now.
can ask
Look at
Hills.
here.
You can ask Hills for fuck's sake. He know me for like
Yeah.
I don't know 8 years.
But you sound tainted by your previous experience.
No, he
Say the
seems
least.
scarred. You mean? Really scarred.
He is
Yeah.
scarred.
Yeah.
Traumatized.
Remember he used to write 6 days a week, like 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
That sounds exhausting, man.
I think he
I
still
will
has
probably be negative
nightmares
as well.
from that period.
Bro, I lately you like 2 months ago, I dream about the night that we killed Calegus and we were in number 12 in Europe or something like that.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
Yeah.
At
And we've been
2:35
raiding for like 9 hours. In 5 in the
Yeah, at
morning,
2:30
something
o'clock,
like that.
at 2:35 o'clock in the morning, I think, something like
Yeah,
that.
the fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so
those were
that's
the good
crazy.
old golden days when everyone was 16, you know? So
yeah.
we can forget
No,
about
that was on. I can't recall on which levels. Wasn't it 70?
No, I don't mean, yeah.
16 years old.
I mean
man.
your age.
Ah, no. Yeah, well, actually, that was.
I'd be surprised if WoW still exists after I'm 70. So
I was like 22. 22, something like that. So now I'm older and wiser.
Damn.
I'm not.
And scarred.
Yeah, that too. So I saw many things during
So,
the years.
Vitar,
Yeah.
regarding your question, right? If we have 30
The
people...
question: how did you become an officer? Because you didn't ask that.
I was a guild mentor. Well, basically, Baspart left the guild and it left the room open for me to become a mentor.
Can we?
Impossible, left the
How's
room.
the weather like, Simmer, today?
Just a second.
I
So
bet you he
you're
regrets that decision.
you are the guy that handle healers, if I'm correct.
Yes, I am.
So you will be the one that is telling me how the fuck to play this game.
No, I'm gonna be the one. I'm not even gonna be the one that's gonna do that anymore.
Oh,
But I was
thanks
the
God.
one that was calling.
I was worried for a second.
Can I just okay? So
I was the
basically,
one
what
that
he
was
does,
calling.
he's not supposed to hold your hand and learn you play your class, right? Unless you have serious issues or you like there's something that he knows that you don't for some reason. Obviously,
the
like if
one
he
that
already
was
knows your
calling
class better
cooldown
than you, then there's already like an issue there. But whatever. Basically, what he would do is just like go over cooldown rotations and stuff like that, and try to optimize that, and basically quickly come like to an agreement about who does what and when. That's it.
Bro, I'm just busting his balls. No need to explain. I know how things going on.
Yeah, but we're all sitting here together and talking a bit, and I think maybe we can do the ball busting at some different time.
Bust him one on
It's
one.
the perfect time to embarrass him in front of everyone.
Yeah, but
What?
Yeah.
So
We don't need him to be embarrassed. We need him to be focused.
And open your eyes.
Yeah. He should be. He's the one from the best.
Yeah, just what Sparta said.
Come at me, bro.
Thank you, little troll. Here
I'm a
you
big troll, not only little.
You're a little.
Trust
big
me, he's
troll.
fat as fuck.
I'm all the rainbows and sunshines, you see? Literally.
It's not even fluffy like Iglesias, like Gabriel Iglesias. He's like, damn.
So I don't know if there's something else that you wanted to touch on, Heels,
No, that's it.
or if there was another funny question that you needed to reply to.
No,
I
I'm
think
done.
was
I'm
that
done.
one with 30 people. What do we do if 10 of them suck dicks?
Yeah, your question was basically like you have 30, but 5 of them suck, and the other 5 don't want to, or something. So you have 20.
Or don't care or whatever.
Yeah. Well, then you go play with those 20. Now the problem is, what if you have 19? Then you're fucked. But
Yeah.
as long as you have 20, you're good to go.
Nah. I'll get my cousin, but he sucks, but whatever.
We killed bosses, mythic bosses with 19 people before now. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway, with 18.
I did it by myself.
Yeah.
Have you guys
That's a
already
garage,
checked? Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Thank you, man. I seem to be more lucky with the midnights though. I got like 5 or 6 on my own.
I got nothing. I can't save my life to get one though.
Did you warn Zandawari fishing?
Yep.
I'm almost at 200 fish and all I got was 2 at Midsummers.
I got 8.
I'm probably just gonna go to the auction house to see if something is cheap as fuck.
I got 14 of them so far.
What?
Make that 15.
What? You're
Lucky.
the lucky guy, right? Has 355 and everything. That's you, right?
17, guys. Come on, step up.
So have you guys already started looking actually at some of the tactics yet, or no?
I did.
Yes, man.
I'm doing a lot of thinking after watching it. But I'm probably just gonna write some tactics up and just set it in the old chat.
Are there a pack of weak auras already? Like the other tiers?
I checked before, and I haven't really imported any of them yet. I'm gonna check again today and definitely again tomorrow, like right before. I'm sure there will be some stuff up.
Can someone link me
for
the feast
tomorrow
again?
for the raid, please make sure that you have weak auras installed as an add-on.
Yeah, at the
What
minimum
else
have
do
the
we
weak
need?
orders themselves, and then we can link you the ones that you should probably get, and then if you don't like them or whatever, you can change them or not use them. Do whatever you want.
And deadly boss.
Thank you, Hamu.
No problem.
Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of shit.
The get the fuck out was also a good advisement. I think it was Boombringer that said that about the get the fuck out. For people that don't know what it does, basically it's just like an alert system. Gives you like a noise when you're standing in shit. And the good thing about the add-on is that it actually detects when the crap is on the floor before it has done damage to you yet. in a lot of the cases, because normally you have like a little bit of a grace time when there's something on the floor that's like visually on the floor but it's not ticking yet. And normally you yourself will probably only react once you've taken the damage, but the add-on can already like tell you, like it makes like a sound, you're standing in shit, you know, move. So if you don't have that, it can always be handy.
I think there is also a visual effect.
Does it
on the
have an
ship.
options to
Yes.
push your buttons for you too?
No, it doesn't.
Too bad.
But you
People
are
should
doing
have
very
the-
well in pushing my buttons, so that's all good.
Yeah. That's for brain dead people. Good add-on.
Yeah. But the problem is that like I never know if I have to take you serious with stuff like that, because people actually have the opinion of like, oh nah man, don't use weak auras, don't use this, don't use anything to help you, man. You gotta play vanilla style or you fucking suck ass, right? Like
No.
people have that opinion, and those people are fucking dumb.
I used the cursed in vanilla. It actually selected the
Actually,
person who has
for
the
a long time, I have a blast listening to you guys speaking. Don't get me the wrong way.
You just did. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, I love it too.
Shit, oh, there's the feast. Let's see what I can get more meaty hunch.
Wait, where's the profile for VBM?
For what? Sorry.
For what?
Deadly boss modes. You know the
Profile?
other thing.
Why
The
would you need a
voice
profile?
boss
DPM.
modes.
Just slash DPM.
Yeah, if it pops up, and then you just click all deal, you load it in.
Isn't it in the options?
But what are you trying to do exactly? Because we don't seem to understand.
To set up the VBM instead of the default warnings.
Oh, you mean the voice thingy?
Yeah.
Spoken alerts, I think. It's under options, spoken alerts. And then there's like a checkbox, always speak all spoken alerts, and then you can choose the voice that's used as well. If it's not there, there's a link in here as well, which says like get VEM voice pack, with like a link to the voice pack.
So is the salmon the most rare one?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
okay.
the Sea Ray is the most rare one. The
Do you
Sea
need that
Ray
Sea
is
Ray,
great. Yeah.
So the thing I just copied in, I think it's all chat. Yeah, it's an all chat. That's the thing that you're looking for, Heels. And for the people that don't know that, this is actually amazing, because what it does is it speaks out what DBM is basically trying to tell you. So normally DBM would just make like random sound, and now it will tell you run away or stack. Or shit
Run
like that.
away, little girl.
No, that's the actual voice. But yeah, basically that's what it would say.
Yeah, that can be useful. See,
It
I can
is
be positive.
very handy, very good.
Very good, Mr. Anderson.
Yes.
You could also use big wigs, but that's more for the, yeah.
You can use bigwigs if you want. I don't care. Normally they interact. Like as long as we don't hit the boss, where basically we see that there's an issue between DBM and bigwigs, you can use whatever you want. At the moment when there's like an issue, then we'll just use the one that actually works correctly with it, or we'll just have to use the majority if it's like an issue where like both add-ons can't correctly synchronize their alerts. Then we're just gonna use the one that everyone has instead of the one that the one guy has.
I'm using DBM anyway. At the moment anyway.
I think
for
the
now.
majority of people here are using DBM, so to
Yeah, there are some guilds that actually use big wigs
You
because
can
they find it
use
easier.
either of
Ilu,
them.
Ilu.
It's personal preference.
Bank, I'm not using DBM. I have a friend here that tells me when to leave.
Ah.
Listen to him, listen to him.
G-kick.
Well, Kraken was
Co-pilot?
Who the fuck was that? Kraken, what the fuck?
Oh,
Left side!
Even side.
That's my
Anyone else?
inspiration, man.
Anyway,
Actually, yeah.
That's
actually,
that's so scary though.
yeah. Actually, I have a real life friend that was in this guild and raiding with him.
He has probably died of cardiac arrest or something, man. He's even worse than me. I mean, I can go this mode, but I stay
No one
silent.
is worse than you, mate. Don't worry.
Whoa.
But I would definitely suggest that everyone like has a very good look at the boss fights and maybe start at the back, because the ones at the back definitely have a lot more mechanics. Even if it is just like in forms of ad, like Zool, where there's like a bunch of different ads with a bunch of different shit. Like not everything is super important, because a lot of it will like be handled by tanks with like positioning and that kind of crap. But you know, some of them have something like, oh, don't stand at the front or you fucking die, you know, and it's kind of handy if you know that in advance. Instead of like dying then be like, oh shit, I shouldn't have been there.
Do we have a 4 tanks, by the way?
What do you say?
No, I think we can have up to 6 tanks.
We have a lot of people that have already said like, look, prefer to just go tank right now. A bunch of them are new guys though, so I haven't really seen how they perform in the raids.
I got
But
all
they
spec.
have been doing good in the dungeons at least, so like unless they suddenly become brain dead in the raid, I think it should work. And there's a bunch of other people already that are not tanks, but that can definitely do the tanking if it would be required. So that's not a problem at all.
I still got more.
Thank
Healers, we
you,
have
but I
like
don't have
9 or
room
10,
for
I
that. Can you
think,
put
at
it in
the
the guild
moment.
bank? I basically
Kills?
Yeah, I guess.
Heals up.
Thank you.
Yeah, heals.
I bought it, by the way.
Yes.
Just so I
Oh,
don't
fuck
feel
you.
like I did nothing for the guild.
Well, that's also nice.
Fucking gypsy.
Now you can't say I didn't do anything. I actually did stuff all my warlock shit in the bank, but whatever.
What James going to play, by the way?
That night.
He's gonna tank?
Probably in the second group.
Oh, fish me in the moonlight. Nice.
The second.
Who are the main tanks anyway?
That's.
I mean, in my group.
So who are the main tanks?
Main tank is Bank and Wolfpaw. I also have Hamul. No, sorry, not Hamul. Lol. What the fuck?
No, mate, you don't want me to tank. Believe me.
Jenny, James, Teeth,
We also
and
have Fujar
I
and
think that's
Chewie.
it. But Fujar would also go red, otherwise it's not really
Silver
an
lane.
issue. Well, but then we should see if you actually want to take like James into a second group, and if you just want to like focus on that, then because I think the hunter guy, I don't know if he's here. I don't think he's here. He said that he wanted to go Holy Palia because he's always like switching between, oh, I want to be Holy Palia, oh, I want to be hunter, oh, I want to be Shadow Priest, oh, I want to be Holy Palia.
Make up your damn mind.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a wannabe.
But apparently now
I'm
he's back to Holy
asking-
Pala, so
Okay, so he's a wannabe.
I'm asking because I came late to the game, and I can bring back my warrior.
What do you mean?
tank you mean or what?
Yeah. They've
If
been
you're gonna
tanking
bring,
in-
if you're gonna bring back your warrior, we're most likely gonna need you to DPS. To be honest.
then
I mean,
fine.
arms and fury are fine, so yeah.
No.
We actually
will-
don't have any warriors. I think we only have Boo Boo and warrior DPS.
Lake?
We have
Yeah,
Khan.
and Lick Rage, yeah.
We
Sorry,
have
and Lick
Khan
Rage.
or something.
No. If you don't need
Oh,
another
yeah, and
tank, I'm
Kiran
not
as well.
going to play DPS.
There's that Khan guy or something?
How many healers do we have at the
It's
moment?
Kiran, I think there's around 10 healers.
About 9 or 10, yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, we have.
But it's
plenty
fine, like the
to
actual setup we have right now is pretty decent to have two teams who are pretty well balanced, honestly.
Yeah,
Because
we
we have a
can
bit
run
more
Mythic
range than
with two
melee,
teams easily.
everything
Want,
is
want to buy more monk healers?
Wow.
Is it like am I the only monk healer here? I don't think so, right?
I think
Yeah,
there's
you are.
two.
Oh
No,
god.
I think Monk, Monk Zeus.
Look at the bright side, I'm the only paladin healer.
Well, he's not here now.
I was at a bad
Oh well, also not true if the other guy would go in his holy then. Which is about the same gear as the hunter, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, if you can't.
Just watch him get gear and then swap to another character to main.
Yeah, that's what's a bit Spidey
That's scary.
sense.
That's a scary.
That's the
But
Spidey
there's no
sense.
mass loot anymore, so that's even more annoying.
Yep.
Yeah, about that with the weapons, it's really shit. It's not only per spec, but per weapon type.
For specific one, yeah.
Because I had both staff and polearm and couldn't trade the mace to heals.
That's super annoying.
Yeah, I hope they fix that quick.
I wish I didn't remove fucking Master Loot though.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but it's, you know.
So many people like were voicing that Master Loot should stay, and then they still removed it
They
anyway.
did this to prevent the big guilds from farming with different groups in the first
That's
week to
true,
get
true.
ready for Mythic.
That's the worst. That's the worst excuse I've heard though.
And it didn't accomplish anything because they're still doing it. Now
They want
even
the
more
game to
open.
be more casual, man. That's why they did it.
It's because people were complaining that people were stealing from pucks and shit.
Well, this is the truth, actually. If someone played Wrath of the Lich King, he's gonna remember about the DBW trinket. Everyone was master looting, getting it, and fucking paying 20 euros to rename.
That's like 10 years ago, or well, 8 years or something.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but the game hasn't changed at all. It's 12 years into WoW, same shit as the first day.
Yeah, but so the thing what Luxy says here is exactly true. So they actually removed Master Loot in Legion from pugs, you know? You could only Master Loot in a guild group.
Wasn't it that you had the majority of the guild members to have Master Loot, and you could have some pucks, right?
Basically, you could do it in a pug group. I think that they had to agree or some shit. Or something. Either it had to be 80%.
If you had like 80% was guild, yeah.
80%,
yeah,
then you could
80%.
do it, then it counted as a guild group. And otherwise you couldn't do it. So the impact here is not for people stealing, it's purely to, you know, contain the guilds.
Well, I'm still under the impression that people are just crying so much about people getting stolen. Those loot pieces.
Yes, but that's because
not,
the people
not necessarily
that were
the split,
crying. That's because the people that were crying about those issues probably haven't even done that or haven't even gotten stuff stolen anymore and didn't really realize that it was already changed. Because the people with big mouths are normally idiots who don't know what they're talking about.
Hey man.
Yeah, and Big Boy Blizzard's gonna listen. Except
I wrote at the same time. Big mouth here, boys.
I still think that only guilds should have Master Loot because I don't know, it does bring more progression sense to the raids, and it does prevent some people from having duplicate items. But because they're like 5 eye level increase, like some people get like 30 eye level upgrade and they just get, you know, screwed over pretty much in that sense.
Burrito, do you have a macro for shimmer blocking?
For what? Yeah, I do.
Blinking and blocking at the same time.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool. Because apparently, or at least that worked at some point on the Mother fight. So maybe we can abuse it on live as well. And
what do? You
well, basically, if you shimmer and block at the same time, it counts like as an immunity while you pass, and so it won't spawn an ad.
Okay, good.
So yeah, that's pretty good, especially for the mages. Then the other ones will have to use as well. I could do with other immunities, it still does damage to the group, but no ads, so it can speed it up.
I would, like in the chat, I would advise heroic and normal talic from the start because it's piss easy anyway.
What are you talking about?
Just
Sorry?
up to you. The first boss of Uldir.
Yes.
It's that easy that you can just do it on heroic as well, if you want to do that.
Yeah, but then we also have to run in and run back out and change the, yeah.
Isn't it like at the door?
I guess. I don't know how much of an actual, if there's actually a walking through or no.
No, actually, the whole way we got in, the portal was behind us, Bank.
Okay, so exactly in there, nothing else. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't think there's trash even.
Yes,
you should be able to one-shot normal in like 2.5 hours, and you can do some heroic.
Well, only the Hoon will be a little bit harder.
You can probably clear entire normal in a one raid day though, if you do it correctly.
Oh, for sure we can.
Oh yeah, don't
Yeah, well,
forget
most
that
probably will.
we have 4 days for the first week that heroic and normal releases, and also 4
Is
days for the first week that mythic releases.
it 4 days or 3 plus 1?
No, it's
From
3
what I
plus
understood.
1, and it's only on these first 2 weeks. So if you can't make that day because you know it doesn't work, or because you don't want to, or that's all fine, you know. Because we're not supposed to raid 4 days. It's just a little bit of extra because like if we have the 4th day as well, then we can, like, I mean we'll see how everything goes, but I would like to jump into mythic immediately, like on Wednesday when it opens up, depending on like the difficulty and all that. But then we can just, you know, have a crack at the first boss at least.
The first boss shouldn't be too hard. Let's see what the difference is.
Woulda, shoulda.
By the way, Bang, did you see the link I sent you?
Where did you send me a link? Is it here in game or?
No. I sent it a couple of days ago on Discord. It's about the vote from those people testing the first boss on Mythic.
Yes, I saw that.
It looks
I would just use that tactic in heroic immediately, just with the 2
Yeah.
spawn points left and right, ping pong between those. Because then we don't have to rethink about it for mythic.
Yeah, exactly. My point.
By the way, the mythic version has 2 new abilities. The first one, it's a 6-second slow, and people are gonna have to move from him because he's gonna get slowed, and then within 8 yards, he's gonna explode. So it does 82k to all other people around him. That's the mythic, and then the second one, it's a split damage mechanic. So people are gonna have to stack up, and they're gonna have to
The
split
people
the
with the
damage.
circle spread out, the people without the circles stuck on the tank.
Exactly, that's it. It's very easy. Because
Yeah.
basically you will have the majority of the group in the middle anyway, because we want to use left and right to put puddles instead of using one side, and you just
Exactly.
ping pong between the 2 sides. And then the tank that goes out when he drops the hammer will go in the opposite direction, you know, to increase, to maximize the range. And then basically when he does those, I don't know what is like heart stopper ability of clog arteries or some shit like that, is, you know, you're already at middle, you just fan out a little bit. The other guys don't have the ability, hug tank. Bada bing, bada boom.
Mid-track's gonna be a fun mythic boss though.
Let's clear the heroic first.
No, I mean if we're gonna get there on heroic and mythic, it's gonna be pretty fun with those annihilation stacks.
Well, at the moment, the best is 5 out of 8 heroic.
In America, right?
That's third.
Yep.
Now at? Okay.
And Asmongold is still wiping on Gehun normal.
Okay.
And they
Yeah,
one-shot
these
most
two
of the other
trucks.
bosses.
Well,
So
again, like especially for like the Gehun fight, where like the first part of the fight and even part way into the second phase, where you still have to like go around with those orbs, it's gonna be really interesting that people have already like seen it, or at least like checked out the abilities, so you actually know that okay, I have to throw this ball, I have to get this ball into this machine thing over there. How do
Man,
I
I
get
haven't
it?
even done it.
Yeah, well, it's not hard, but like, oh, you have the little thingies around you that slow you or whatever, but if you hit them, they shrink, you know, just knowing that kind of stuff.
Oh, you mean in Gahun?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a monk a monk can easily put his transcendence at the matrix and then just double cheap torpedo and transcendence to it. Goes pretty fast. Same with warriors if you have a warlock portal. Yeah, exactly. But you're gonna want to have the warlock portal as well, just make it even faster. Kind of wished you had some kind of debuff remover for the portal thing. That would be pretty cool.
Well, it doesn't really
It's
matter
only the
anyway.
person that picks up.
Because the guy that puts the ball in anyway, he has like a 5-minute debuff or some shit, so... Which is
From
really
picking it up, yeah, but he can still catch it if someone tosses it on. Or did I fix it?
Should I trade you, Bank, or?
If you want me to craft shit now, you can trade me, although I don't really have a lot of room on me.
Just pop a give it back and put it there.
just went away. And mine's on cooldown. Can someone else put one?
Put
What
on
do you
what?
need? Heals, can you put one?
No, mine's on cooldown as well.
Oh, can someone put?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey man.
Can you put one?
What?
Kill bank.
Fuck man. Kill bang.
You gotta put that on your bars? Gotcha.
Do you want the fishes now, Bank, or?
Well, my bags are quite full.
Trade me for the fishes, trade me, don't worry.
Trade me, no, trade me.
Yeah, you're gonna sell them in the black market.
Wait.
Don't give it to Paspa.
Fuck yeah, I will.
Because I don't actually know if the other tabs are open to donate into or not. Fuck, I got Lua error. Shit. Yeah, okay, it doesn't work anymore properly now.
Can we still get the fishing artifact?
Yes, you can.
Probably gonna do that.
I need that as well.
Thanks,
Sassy,
mate.
Sassy, do you have one that you can deposit into? Because I see that the first one is getting quite full again as well.
I don't know.
No, I think you can only put it in the first step.
No, there should be another one open as well. Problem is, won't let me reload. Maybe I can fix it.
How many
Who's the
feasts can you
Zeppelin?
make from one cooking thingy?
What cooking thingy?
Whose
I mean,
Zeppelin is this one?
Zeppelin?
You need two of the special fish per fish.
Look.
No, I mean, oh lol. If you have rank 3, how many feasts can you make from one proc?
One on the first
There's
one.
no procs. One is one.
Oh. Okay, so there's no
Sucks,
ranks?
right?
Yeah,
there-
ranks,
there's
but it's just this.
Yeah,
just less mats. That's it.
Ah, okay.
Let me try again, and hopefully I can.
It's
open
pretty
up
expensive
that.
though. Damn feast.
Yes, it is. Which is why we will not be pissing them away.
We will. Come on.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we
Free
There's
food,
no
man.
way but drawing dicks with them.
Yeah, we can't draw dicks with them, that's true. I mean, we
People
could,
will
but
be sad.
it'll be some expensive dicks.
This is some interesting thing.
Yes. Alright, you can donate
Yes,
in the
yes.
overflow, in the last two as well. You can put stuff in there as well now. There should definitely be room enough to put in some of these fish.
Give that girl a medal.
heals. Heals, can you trade me the stuff they want me to make? Yeah, okay, just go ahead.
They already addressed the bugs, by the way, for gearing.
Which bugs?
So that's 30 flasks, right?
I don't know, I hope you counted.
Of intellect, yeah.
You can count. I'm impressed.
Surface of flask.
How have they addressed the bugs?
Hey man.
Hey man.
Hey man.
Is there a bug? Yes, man.
It's endless phantoms, right? Yeah.
Let's fix it.
Oh look, 6 broke. Lol lol lol.
I saw a screenshot of 16.
Bob wanted me to craft him some, what was it, agility pots. My first craft I do like 13, like lol. The maximum craft I've done myself before was like +3. Pretty shit.
When you craft from another solos, you get more made.
Yeah.
You should know that as an alchemist.
That sucks. I'm getting quite decent procs here.
Jesus, so many viewers on Asmon Gold.
That's
Choose
like
your
the,
Asmon
that's like the 13th wipe at least.
What
Well,
are they
they're
failing on?
pugs, so I don't expect too much from it.
What are they failing on mechanically?
I'm not
I just watched.
The orbs, I think.
Yeah.
But that is his guild, I think, not randoms.
No, no.
Okay, it should be this heals, which looks really nice. For procs.
Wait, there's two of those matrices?
Yep.
Aha.
There's two what? Sorry.
There's two of those matrices you have to run with in
Oh,
Gahoon.
to put the balls in. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
One left, one right.
Mythic, you have to do it at the same time.
Yeah, but let's not think about that yet.
That voice though of Gahoon.
What? You play with voice?
What?
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 What are you talking about, man?
You play with voice in game enabled. What the fuck?
What?
Only good people have that.
It's for RP, man.
And that's the best GBM.
Yeah, it tells
Okay,
you what the boss is
mofos.
gonna do.
Okay. Now I'm gonna get my
Papa,
gun out.
I am too pro to not do it.
Shut the fuck up. Now, listen to me. I'm gonna get my gun out. Where is it? Wait.
Your
Wait.
gun is too small,
Don't
man.
forget to load it. Okay.
Wait.
guys?
Okay, I got my gun out. Look
Alright.
at me, motherfuckers. Everyone move slowly. Leave your fish on the ground and back away. Come on. Hey, you.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
We're starting with girls.
You can't fucking
move.
catch me.
Move. Move.
And
Dennis.
you're gonna find...
Dennis, you wanted it. Get wrecked.
Get wrecked. Yeah, come at me, bro. Come at me.
Come here, motherfucker.
Whoa.
Put the quote down slowly.
The what?
You have the right to remain silent. Everything you say can be used against you in the court of law. Bah!
Bam.
I
Get
get
frozen,
that, but what am I supposed to put down again?
The quote.
Quote. It's
It's chicken in Greek.
yeah, it's chicken in Greek. It's fucking amazing.
I'll just sit down.
Oh,
Paspa,
aren't you cute?
Paspa.
Yes.
I want you to come and take my face, mate. Come on.
Look at this little pirate here. Boom!
I can't. I'm too far away. I'm trying to escape from you. You know.
Where the fuck are you, though?
In my village. Come if you want.
In London?
Yeah, in London.
Mythic Gahoon is gonna be hard as fuck, though.
Oh.
Is there anyone that already like has some questions or like things that we could discuss, like an actual mechanics or shit like that?
Mother, I guess.
Yeah, the walls.
The walls.
The walls. How many people are we gonna send in?
I don't know.
Each time?
Too many.
So on the right side.
All of them.
Everyone.
Not enough.
Then you're gonna die.
What am I making heals?
Just heal, man. What the fuck, gotta heal it.
Pots.
Sorry?
Intellect pots. Hold on, I still have to trade you something more.
How many?
By the way, the flask and pots. Do we get it from the guild or do we buy pots?
Pots you do not get. Flasks you should get, yes.
Flasks and food and out.
Not what, wait. We are getting flask from the guild bank.
Yes.
Cauldrons.
Yes, but
Cauldrons.
in the form of cauldrons. But
And
the problem
food.
is right now that I don't have rank 3 cauldron yet because it drops from the bosses this time. And so there's no real point in making cauldrons now because we're basically losing money if I'm making cauldrons. But what we can do is we can... I'll see how much or whatever like that. I'll probably make like a couple so we can just start off. Otherwise we can just put all the flasks together and I'll just make cauldrons on the spot. Because you need to put in, I think, 12 flasks and you get 30 back in the form of the cauldron. So
You
it's just
can
a
proc
win-win.
the flask, right? The cauldrons.
You
Or-
can.
No. It's one, I think.
No, you
One
can. but
cauldron
you
with
need rank 3.
25 uses.
Alright.
30
Or-
uses.
30 uses. And
So
how
making
much?
Let's see how
cauldrons is
much a
very
flask
good.
costs. So.
Yeah, you can.
So you make 12 flasks in it. Every flask can proc, and then you make a cauldron, which again can proc. So you'd have to be an idiot to not make cauldrons, basically.
So do we have do we have rank 3 flask so I can get materials for it?
I have everything rank 3 except for cauldrons because I can't get them yet.
Okay. Can you by any chance link it to me so I can get some? The mats, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm too lazy to do the profession, so I'll just buy them.
And
Yeah,
this
I'll craft them for
Rich
free.
mom.
45 intellects, yeah.
Battle potion, is it right?
Yeah,
Oh,
900
that's
intellect.
okay.
900 intellect
That's
report back.
flask.
How many, sorry?
45. I gave you
Yeah,
mat
45,
for
yeah, that's
45
what I said.
By the way, Bank,
Yes.
do you need specific flasks to make the cauldron? Or is just any? It can be like 3 intellect, 3 strength, and
I
shit.
just linked you, it's in there. It's one of each.
No, I mean.
You need to put each type in it.
Got it.
Anyway, we were talking about the walls. So what do we want to discuss specifically about the walls? If we already know
How many people do you
could
want to
go
send
or
through
how it
at the same
works.
And
time?
who? Depends on the raid size we get.
Yeah, exactly. The raid size is gonna shift about like the actual output of it, and I think it's also gonna depend because if we can get like a shaman in the group, for instance, we can link that shit together with like a smoke and send like a bunch of people through. So it's gonna depend on the throughput that we have as well. From what
Could
I'm
also
seeing,
use
they're
the
talking
barrier.
about 3 or whatever. But I don't know, so obviously the Americans are doing it now, so we can easily have a look at the logs and see what they're going with and what works and what doesn't work.
You probably want more than 3 if we're 30 though.
Probably, yes.
By the way, for the Fetid Devourer, it seems that people are gonna be mid most of the time because of the waterfall shit that's gonna come. I guess we can make it so then people just group up, and then they all get knocked back to the same spot, because there's gonna be a knockback in that encounter.
There's a knockback in the heroic version, yes, but you want to get, not knocked back into each other and not all over the place. So I would just abuse the walls.
Yeah, but if I think it's the better idea to also make sure that people go everyone goes to one wall, pretty much. Otherwise, some people are gonna get damaged and they can get healed because they're all over the place, even if there's walls, But yeah, we're probably gonna figure that out once we get to it. Anchorweed.
Did you not proc at all?
There you go. I couldn't find.
Oh well, Anchorweed is really fucking expensive.
How much
Oh,
is it
shit.
now?
That's way too expensive. I might as well just go my warlock and herbalism the shit out of that.
How much is now?
It's
Yeah,
around
we can find
600
it.
per
600?
each.
Yeah, it's okay. Before 5 days it goes 800, so.
Yeah, but still, that's a lot to just buy.
Yeah, I know. It's better if you're gonna buy the flasks, but
the faster, cheaper.
yeah, but if it's not just 100% sure because an alchemist can proc like 3 or 4 flasks. So if you are lucky, it depends on luck.
Can anybody make enchant so I can herbalism easier? I mean that you don't have to demount.
Yes.
Yep,
No.
druid, and with sky golem.
Oh yeah, sky golem.
Yeah.
Mana pots, mate. But
You're enchanter, right?
How much
no,
is that?
I'm Jill Crafter.
Yeah, you're shit then.
85 mana.
By the way, if you isn't there an enchant that you get you don't get dazed when you get attacked?
This
Yeah,
is
Leather working. I can make it on
and
100.
the one that you don't get dismounted is blacksmithing.
Oh Oh shit,
And
I
how
gave you the
about
wrong
the
flower, sorry.
faster
I gave you
herbing?
the wrong flower.
That's enchanting. I can make one if you have gloom dust.
How much you need for one enchant?
No, I think it's like
Oh, I
5.
already have one, I think. Yeah,
Because
I
I
already
need
have
one
one.
as well.
I can do it also on my mates if you need.
I gave you the wrong flower, Bank.
I don't know. Somebody make me and tell me how much dust I have to send him.
Okay,
Gave
let
me the
look
wrong
then.
flower. Fuck.
Yeah, I gave you star moss. It's okay, I'm giving you the right one now.
Yeah, but I'm using your star moss. Man, I have no idea how much or whatever.
5 dust? Okay.
Fucking hell. How much was this? 85? Fuck.
Yeah, 85.
Fuck it, I'll make them again.
What,
I
you don't
guess.
have mats?
Yes, I do.
No.
Or you don't have vials?
It's fine.
Crystal vials?
Would the potion of deathly grace still work though? Would be funny if it did then.
It'll be shit.
Is it?
I'm guessing it is scaled down.
I remember the heirloom trinket that was completely broken. That's fun. That was fun.
Fucking herbs.
So is any blacksmither in Discord at the moment?
Depends on what you want.
I need the movement speed increase and the dazed, that you don't get dazed.
I got
Leather
both of them.
working. Also make it days.
Taste one, I also have that on my leather worker. Just bring me the mats and I'll make it.
What mats do I need?
Wait. I think for the days one you need 20 for coarse leather. And then you can check here. This one light ore you need with that other one.
Ah, okay. Let's see.
I can't carry anymore.
Ugh, fuck. Now I don't have enough room anymore. Fuck you, heels. You fucked me.
Do you need a mail?
What?
He's like that.
I'm full of like herbs and shit, and he wants me to craft something, but then he gives me the wrong herbs, so I'm already craft. No, you pasta. Fuck you, man.
Come on, man, I need to help you.
Only
Just give
one
me some.
stack of the wrong herbs. What the fuck?
Yes, but I was already crafting, and I don't know how many, and then I was full because I probably overcrafted, and then I also don't know if I still need to craft more for you or not, so I have no idea how much you just got. I should have more still, though.
I'm gonna get the mats, Wolf. Give me a moment.
Hello, sneaky trader, man. Hello.
Oh wow, I went to Thunder Bluff. Ah, whatever.
Take fishes back to bank. Yeah, just put your fishes directly in the guild bank, you know, just because cats eat
Just
fish.
trade me. I
Cats
just
eat
get
that
them
shit,
back to
man.
bank. No
You're a
worries.
cat.
Liar.
Not all cats eat.
Okay, bears don't eat fishes. Maybe deers don't eat
They
fishes.
do, man. Bears eat fish.
Bears eat fish, yeah.
Deers don't though. Easy,
How do you
safe.
know?
Safe
Have you
and
ever
fast.
seen a deer in real life?
We have many deers in Greece. Not reindeers though, like the Santa Claus had with fucking huge.
And where exactly in Athens?
I am not from Athens, motherfucker. I am from the countryside. I am outside Volos.
He's from Little
Yeah,
Village.
I know, mate.
Little Village, like
When I was riding cows,
You ride cows or you shoot?
I was riding cows, motherfucker. When I was
Where?
kid.
When and where? Tell me.
My grandfather had.
Okay.
He was milking them.
And do you drink it?
Yes.
What do you think about it?
It's the best milk, man.
The best milk is the one that you produce on yourself.
On yourself?
Yeah, like I fucking milk my tits and then I drink my own milk. Nice.
Wolf, can you make it
More
on the
likely-
spot?
I can make it on the spot, yes.
I cannot do that much,
Not the
so
milk,
if the demand is big,
Styrax.
I'm ready.
I'm pretty sure you can make the milk on the spot.
I can make milk on the spot.
Whoa!
I sent you
escalated quickly,
on
what
the
the
mailbox, Wolf.
Shake that snake.
Dom.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll talk. Good. So yeah, already thanks for the people that have traded me some of the shit. Thanks for the guys that are putting in the guild bank. Thanks for everyone who's still gotta put the shit in the guild bank because my bags are full. And then we'll make some nice shit with that stuff.
Not good enough for more backspace.
Thank you, man.
That's all I got from the fucking night. I got my fishing to 130 and I got 7 salmons, okay? 7.
You want the movement speed increase?
That's already good, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Not
I
the
think
one
I
that you can
forgot to say
interact with
something.
items.
I think I forgot to say
I got the Sky Golem and I already got the enchant for it.
I think I forgot to say something regarding BOEs. So
Can somebody put a guild bank?
You can make me that. For
Maybe
sure,
we should
man.
be
Just
quiet
give
and
me-
listen to heals.
now I'm just gonna repeat myself to that.
Please do that, please.
Yeah. So I forgot to say something regarding BOEs. So if a BOE drops for you in the raid, while in the raid, unless it's a mythic version of it, you're gonna immediately trade it to bank. We use BOEs to sell them and to deposit the money in the guild bank, and we use that money to repair and to buy mats that you need for the flasks and for the rides. So that's the policy regarding BOEs, unless you really need it and stuff like that.
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
Like Heroic Titan Forge and it's like mythic version, then maybe you can keep it.
So,
but you still have to bank for it.
It's
like
actually
onion and suck your dick and stuff like that.
so it's actually a bit more detailed than that. The basic idea is that if it's a vanilla item, meaning it's not Warforged or Titan Forged, then it probably just gets sold off by Guild Bank. If it's anything above vanilla, so if it's like Warforged or Titan Forged, then it goes to someone who needs it or wants it. If nobody needs it or wants it, then we also sell it.
First anchor with.
Hey, motherfucker, we're supposed to be fishing.
Ah, mate, I can't fish for an hour. It's too much for me.
No
I
man, you
have
can still
been
fish until like 7 AM or something, then the drop rate
No,
goes down.
I can't. I'm gonna sleep.
Typical
on my
Gricaras.
table. No, mate, I'm just.
Gricaras.
Yep. I am. And I'm proud for this.
What is
So-
Gricaras?
Oh. Oh
Give up
my
or
god,
lazy?
this nationalist motherfucker. Oh my god. Fuck this shit.
Ooh, I got another one.
They have to increase the chance to find anchor rate immediately. Can't no more.
But they already did by adding like the wild quest for it and stuff. So.
So,
Okay.
Hamul, your job for tomorrow is to craft me 3 intellect flasks and 20 potions that put you
My
in
job
sleep.
for tomorrow is to wake up on 6 in the morning and go to fix stones. Not to make flask for you, believe me.
No, your job is to make me flasks. Fuck stones.
Okay. For you it's 10,000 each. Only
What?
For you. Because you are my brother, you know.
Guildies do not pay the prices. What the fuck?
No, mate, you're gonna pay me.
Is
Other
this,
one is free. For everyone else, it's free. For you, it's like 10,000.
Nice. For everyone is free, and you ask the Greek for money. Are you?
Yep.
Are you serial? You think
Cereal.
I have money?
Cereal. Are you sure about it?
You think? You see what I do? Check me out.
Go
Check me out.
tilt me.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Okay. I jump. I go to bank.
All right.
Because his name is Bank. I trade, and I say, money please as a loan. I give back in 40 years. This is how a proper Greek is doing, okay? You ask me for
Alright.
10,000 G. See?
Yep.
He
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
me.
All right. Come to give me to me the 10,000.
Oh no,
gold
no.
to make a
Now it's
plan.
Norway. Now it's Norway time.
Okay.
Give money. Norway.
Norway.
Save my country.
Give oil, man. Give oil.
Enchanting Seal of Haste.
I don't have shit to give him. I gave Chewie like 200,000 gold.
Whoa.
So don't forget as well, like, the Americans are basically doing the raid right now. We're only get to do it tomorrow, which means that we can use like all the information we gather from all the shit that they're doing right now, right? So if any of you guys have time, like between now and the actual raid tomorrow, you know, have some look at some streams, some videos that get posted. If we can already, you know, gather some ideas on what works, what doesn't work, that's definitely gonna help as well. Cause like we have this fat boss blueprint, but it's not always 100% correct. It's not always the most efficient way of doing things either. You know, so the more information we have, the better. I will normally be able to work from home tomorrow, so I should have some time, but I definitely don't have all day to look at shit. And remember that, you know, all input is good input. So if someone has an idea, you won't get your head bitten off. Unless if it's a shit idea. How are they getting 500 die level?
They did a Legion Mythic Plus up to the max level, and in their real good chest they got a 500 eye level item.
Right, and all of those people got banned, right?
Nah, man.
Or what?
They're still raiding heroic as we speak.
With those items, right?
Yes, man.
No, they're probably hotfixed items.
The items were BFA items, so they're probably getting rolled back just those items, but they're still in the game, actually.
Well, they didn't do anything wrong.
Nah, man. So people in the US woke up today and checked their chest and find 500 eye level items there, so...
Yep. And Riot has started about those items. How the fuck did they find items without doing Mythic Pluses?
Soda Poppin was so fucking depressed when he woke up this morning because of this, because he didn't do his Mythic Plus.
I feel like they're not going to roll it back if they haven't done it yet.
They're
Now
probably
people are
just
doing raids.
deleting those item IDs that they got from those chests, I don't know.
People are still doing raids with them, aren't they?
Yeah, when Soda Poppin was streaming, I haven't seen in the last 2-3 hours now because I've been fishing, but when he was online, people linked in those items all the time, and it was like 450 to 500 eye level, all of them.
Well.
And the turtles are annoying here. What the hell?
Haven't you turned off name?
Oh, I can't be bothered with this, so fuck off.
What are you doing?
Like I try to get the first herb and then, you know, get instantly aggroed by a million fucking mobs and I'm like, fuck this.
You should get all the items that you can't get days and then just stay on the mount, you know, never go off. Like when I herb, I never go off my mount. I just run from plant to plant.
I wasn't trying to get off, but then I accidentally pressed right click on a mob and I just demount itself instantly.
Yeah, I have that issue too. So I disable like all my the bars, the UI. And I only left click, which doesn't put me in
Just
combat.
unplug the mouse and you won't click anymore.
Yes.
Full of great ideas as always.
I'm guessing that isn't the problem that you have that setup where if you get auto dismounted if you do something like that. So if you would disable that, it probably wouldn't demount you. I think. But Haunted is being a bit of a dick. How can he? Is it just the mobs that do it, or can he? Don't die, Homo.
I'm gonna try it. It's like 30 or maybe more. I don't know. It was Anchor with the couldn't resist.
That's fine, man.
It's okay. Worth it dead. Shit.
Right, well.
So
I
Hamul,
Yeah, mate.
I'm expecting my flasks and potions.
Yeah, 10,000. I told you.
So I don't know if we have to go over like some of the mechanics or what still, or if we'll just have a look at it tomorrow.
Flasks are so expensive though, it's ridiculous.
Because honestly, like I only have the notes like from the fat book, fat boss, not fat book. What the hell? Just like have like a small,
Fat
smaller
dick.
version. Fat book, man, not fat dick.
Fat boobs.
Fat books, fat boobs. Exactly.
How much the flasks?
Around 3k, I think, or something like that. But like the
Maybe I should
majority
sell
of
some.
the mechanics look fairly easy, and like having done them in beta, the majority as well, they, you know, it should be okay, honestly. You did them all as well, right, Bertino?
What?
Did you see all the bosses in beta?
Uh, I haven't seen only one. The one that's like the thingy from Zoo Group with the circles when you have to run.
The shadow stuff, the 3 shadow circles.
Shadow
You have to look for the good one, basically. Yeah. Yeah, that one. There's also like a bunch of stuff.
Is it Zekos? No.
It's yeah, it is Zekfos, yes.
Yeah, that's the one I haven't done.
Has like some frozen tank shit.
I have done Tawok, I have done Mother, which we did the Devour together, but we didn't see much. And I haven't seen Vectis as well.
Oh yeah, actually I didn't see Vectis. But I looked it up and it's a lot like Butcher mechanics from Draenor, except it's 3 groups instead of 2 groups. So that should be fairly easy, just like to balance that dot, basically.
Well, for tomorrow we're doing normal, so I don't expect to have much trouble.
Well, I'm honestly not focusing on the differences between normal and heroic. I don't care how much easier normal is. Like I just have the heroic tactics in my mind.
We won't be alive long enough to be able to see the mechanics on normal. It will pretty much. What is it? Everybody is 345 plus.
No, not everyone is 345 plus. A lot of people are 340 plus, and a bunch of people are like around 344, 345. That some of them are like 339. Depends a bit. Thank you. That's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of stuff, man.
That's a lot of stuff.
Don't leave me!
Never, man. Never. What are you doing with the lock now?
Excited to play some raid, to do some raids again though. It's
The
been a while.
lock just your shitty alt right now?
The what?
The warlock is just your shitty alt right now, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Same, dude.
What are you playing?
My mage.
Liar!
Mage? What mage?
The mage that's on Terran Mill.
Ah, okay.
But the mage is now okay. Because this one
You
is
probably
great.
do even worse on your maze than your warlock. So.
Yeah, because I'm amazing at my warlock and I'm
No,
garbage
you
on my
just
mage.
shit at your
so
warlock. You don't know how it fucking mage works anyway.
That's not cool to say, man. I'm just a player trying to do stuff. I got real offended by that sentence, so if you can please excuse yourself, we can be cool.
I apologize from what I said. Is that good enough?
Nah, man.
No,
I'm
he
so
just paid
sorry,
people to
man.
kill you,
Please
man.
forgive me.
If you
He just
trade
paid
me
people.
1,000 gold,
Norwegian.
we cool.
Oh, no. Now I have to pay you 1,000 gold for my apology to be accepted. Fuck that.
Yes.
1,000 gold?
That's way too much, man.
That's not
Whoa.
enough.
I don't
That's
even
only
have.
way
I
too
don't
much
even
if
have
you are a
5K.
Greek.
I can offer 5 copper.
Cooper?
Cooper?
Not copper, Cooper.
No, I said copper.
Hey,
No,
look.
you didn't.
I can offer you one Javla Kukust if you want.
Yes, man.
I can offer you a chicken.
Chicken dinner in PUBG? Hello?
Yeah, I got chicken, dude. I got fucking chicken. Here's your chicken.
See, like the invites for tomorrow now went up to 44 already, and
That's
there
gonna be
should
fun.
be one more, probably 2 more at least.
Yeah, I have a hunter, red MC.
No, I'm not even talking about stuff that you pull out. I'm just talking about what I see here. There should be like probably 2 more.
Oh.
So if you
okay.
have more as well, then yeah.
He
it's even
didn't
more,
answer
but-
me and him.
So we're gonna close to 50 people even.
Yeah, but check for Thursday.
Well, again, it depends, you know. There's always a difference between what's written down and what actually shows up, especially when there's new guys.
It's the first raid, people will be there. Go
Yeah,
back
sure,
and
yeah,
check
sure,
when
sure.
Antaurus released.
Actually, I have a question about this. So if I cannot join on tomorrow, I already have put a decline, but probably because of work, I will be only joining on Sundays, like majority. And I want to ask if that's okay.
Only
If
Sundays,
I can
you say?
just,
If you can only
yeah,
play on
just
Sundays.
yeah, majority of the time I'm in the work till the night on the Wednesday and Thursdays, and it's not probably gonna change like in a near future. So I can actually rate only on Sunday. Oh, and Monday when it's optional.
Yeah.
Also, I
But
can join Monday.
so the Monday drops away after these 2 weeks, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
only be Sunday. The thing is though is that like especially like for Mythic, 1 day is flat out just like too low.
Mhm.
But it depends, because like if we're going with 2 groups and if we see that both groups are good to do Mythic, then we'll definitely have more leeway into where we can slot people in. Also, there's some other people, like for instance Pasta is a good example, who cannot always play on a Sunday. Then having someone who can exclusively play on the Sunday, you know, fills that gap. So there are
Okay.
options. But like especially for Mythic, obviously like if we have to choose between someone who we know is basically there 3 days pretty much all the time, and between someone that we know that can only commit there for 1 day, then we're gonna get the guy who plays 3 days.
Yeah, sure.
Also because like it's a better investment loot wise, you know, because like if you come and you get loot and then you can only help us with that loot 1 day in the week basically. So before heroics there should definitely be no issues.
Okay, and what I actually, what I was thinking about is also, so if the same group is doing the like normal rate on Wednesday, they're doing it also on Thursday and Sunday. Like it's same people. So also, if they're on the reset already, that they don't loot anything.
So basically, well, you don't have to worry about loot and all that kind of crap because it's, you know, it's all personalized anyway. The only thing you'd have to worry about is, oh shit, this boss is dead and I want that boss, right?
Okay.
But again, the idea is that like we don't really care about normal, unless like if that secondary group would be so shit that it basically can only do normal. But there's no way in hell that that's the case, because like we did this last expansion as well, and even then they had a bunch of mythic bosses down also. So there's no way that it's gonna be normal only quality. That's just not the case. So normal doesn't matter. Normal is
Okay.
just now like to start off, because it's the first raid of the expansion. We're a bit behind in loot because you have no mythic pluses available and all that shit. But normal goes off the table very quickly. It just becomes heroic and mythic.
It becomes obsolete.
Yeah, okay. That's good to me. I actually did only the raids with the packs so far, so so this is gonna be an upgrade.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You are in for a surprise.
Yeah.
The pug life is kind of shit in my eyes.
Thug like.
The pug life.
136.
I have quite a good experience with books.
And also bank about the time because the 3-4 times per week, whole week.
45 server time.
Yeah, I know. Just because they changed my schedule in the work. And
Are
about
you
3
guys
hours.
still hearing each other on Discord? A lot of it is dropping for me.
Oh.
Okay.
I hear you well. I hear everything. I don't know.
Okay.
Just as I said, they changed my schedule in the work, and I'm gonna have a trip like 3 hours to getting home. Maybe I will delay like 15 minutes, but it's not sure. I'm not sure that it's about traffic on the road. That's my only problem now. But hopefully, I'm gonna be on my time.
So what's the time frame then? Sorry, the time that you. What do you normally think that you get home at, or like that you can play?
I hope so. Half an hour before the raid invites. I hope so.
Yeah, then there's no problem.
But maybe if it's a lot of traffic, maybe I will delay. That's the only problem. I'm not sure about it.
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah, but
That
if we know it
not
about
the
it,
same
fine,
every
right?
day. And now with the schools open, the traffic is big here. So maybe I will delay max 15 minutes after the rain invites. I'm not sure about it also. Just in case I'm gonna delay it a lot, I'm gonna send a message on Facebook or something else.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
on,
If you think you're gonna run late, like for that, you don't have to put like tentative on it because you normally expect to be in time, right? Except like if you know,
Yeah.
oh shit, the road is closed, it's gonna be an hour or whatever, then yeah, you can put tentative.
Yeah, I know.
Otherwise, you just leave it as accepted. And if you see that that is like a big traffic jam or anything of that, just drop us like a quick message, Facebook, Battle.net, whatever, Just be like, oh, I think I'm gonna be 10 minutes later or some shit like that,
Or you have to
Not
rely
the
on
end
the
of the
Belgian railways.
Yes, or stuff like that.
But I'm pretty sure that I can raid 4 days in the week.
They are not for raids in the week.
It's some Mondays on the calendar, so
It's only 2.
Yep.
And when we have to farm stuff like the Golden Mountains and stuff like that.
yeah, whatever, it's not a problem, but just think that I will be able to come.
So let's see if the other guy was actually on the sign-ups at Zerala. No, he was not.
I am dead.
Rip dead.
I'm so sad we didn't give a single alliance today.
Yeah, there's no one here.
Lol, I killed like 10 this morning.
So
We can always join. We can always join a group for that.
Yeah, I know. And I did.
I would want to kill some alliance bitches.
Come on, Bank.
Yes, man. What's up?
Accept.
Just watch Ragtag with his
Accept
Bladestorm.
what?
Just accept my trade.
Yeah. See, the problem is that I am.
You still have full banks? Oh, come on.
Probably. Although no, apparently I don't know. But the problem is that a bunch of people are whispering me, and yeah.
Okay,
Like everything centralizes here. I don't know if other people are getting whispered. Like I don't know if he's getting whispers or whatever. There's like a bunch of people like, oh, can I be on the raid tomorrow? Can I get a spot? And then there's other people like, oh, what's the days and times again? And then there's you guys here that are talking.
Wednesday,
and
Thursday, Sunday.
Lots of fucking people. Yeah, I know, but it's a guy from it's Baltz basically asking me who is not here. So I'm chewing through a lot of whispers and stuff right now. But thank you for the trade, man.
Yeah, it's alright. No worries. I just keep only some intellect flask for me, just in case they have. Why are you laughing, Greek guy?
Nothing, Greek bro.
Okay, my troll brother.
All
Don't
good.
worry. Yep. Where are you? I just came here in the fishing spot.
The trolls have bad bags, so yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did
their
you use
bags
some
are like
intellect?
gamer
Frostlight,
bags.
can you hear us?
Hey man.
Frostbite, yeah, I can hear you.
did,
Oh, okay, you can hear us. Okay.
Shit,
Oh,
yeah.
wait.
I had the icon on the Windows 10.
This
I had
guy is
the
Greek as well.
Discord, yeah.
No shit.
It's
look like, yeah.
His accent. It's like
100% he's Greek.
Yeah.
Yes, I am Greek.
This accent.
Sorry,
Yes,
guys.
we went to village. Tell us, please.
Tell us. Nice. So for tomorrow, how many groups will be?
Six. At
Six,
least.
7.
6 groups.
6 groups, man.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
Really?
At least 10.
No, so right
Okay.
now there's 45 signs. And again, I'm thinking that, I mean, at least Mason is gonna be there and probably Aztec as well, I'm guessing. Actually, could even be 3. I think it's gonna be really close to 50, honestly.
Where's the 25-man mythic when you need it?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
where's the 40-man mythic when you need it?
20 is fine, man. Well, honestly,
40
if
man
they
mythic.
say go back to 40 man, I'd do it immediately because 40 man was much easier and you could actually have like 5 people be shit and it would still be fine. So it's much
It
better.
wouldn't be the same.
20 people be shit and still
Yeah,
make
yeah,
it.
more, exactly. You could have 5 people be dead and 15 be shit and you'd still do it.
Yeah, but the bosses had 2 abilities at most.
Yeah.
40 men.
Many whelps.
Left side! Even side! Many whelps!
He rages so much.
And that's from Wrath of the Lich King, it's not from Vanilla.
Holy fuck, this guy.
Oh yeah, it's when they redid the raid servers.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was easier back then. Fuck! Fuck!
They didn't change any mechanics, did they? It was just
No.
the same boss
No.
fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was same boss fight.
Very difficult.
Now I want more dots, more dots, more dots.
Who the fuck was the idiot who feared you? Fucking retard idiot! You cunt fuck!
Priceless.
Perfect, you motherfucker! Then you fucking feared them, and the whole goddamn fucking map that was following me went to all different places and fucked me up!
That
Didn't
rage.
go much. Whoa.
Much field
To be honest, Paspa doesn't really sound too far from him though.
No, I don't. You could know what I mean. Don't worry. If you check, if I had my previous votes, you would see that I'm not shouting. I'm just. My voice is frustrated, you know. You can understand that I'm almost about to go boom.
If I had my previous voice.
If I had
There's another
my
one.
votes from the stream.
Did you solve it?
No, it just fucking Twitch automatically deletes them after 15 days.
The way we fucking came now. Get the fuck out of my fucking sight. I swear. I don't care what kind of fucking bonus healing or what kind of spec you have. Get the out of here now. You hear that, Milk? Hollow Druid and Bullguard gets kicked from the fucking raid unless they move now.
The fuck?
They Did they get kicked?
Okay, this is
I don't know.
trolling going on. I'm out, guys. See you later.
You cannot heal.
See you
Get
tomorrow,
the fuck
Hills.
back here.
See ya.
Fuck, if you never went over there to begin with, you wouldn't be dead, would you?
If we wouldn't go there, nothing would move, really.
Nothing good, really. Nothing good.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, I know. Well, we're all gonna get attacked because we have no warlock here. Nice job, you fucking idiot.
Nice skin, Sussy.
I'll just dodge, man. It's no problem. I can dodge
Vanilla
for a couple
stuff,
of
best
seconds. No
stuff.
problem. Thank you, Warlock.
Nice.
But wait, are there even? No, there's not.
And don't complain. No slowing effect. You fuck up my kite.
That's voice. So
You fuck
priceless.
up my kite. This guy, man, fucking WoW legend. He and fucking Leroy Jenkins.
You know that if you fear the whole
Okay, go boys, I'm back. Let's go. Leroy Jenkins.
You know this is fake, right?
It's fake.
Okay, guys.
The Leroy was staged.
Does anybody need anything off this guy, or can we bypass him? I think Leroy needs something from this guy. He needs those devout shoulders. Isn't he a paladin? Yeah, but that'll help him heal better. I'll have more mana. Okay. Well, what we'll do, I'll run in first, gather up all the eggs so we can kind of just, blast them all down with AoE. I will use Intimidating Shout to kind of scatter them so we don't have to fight a whole bunch of them at once.
Yes.
When my shout's done,
That's the
I'm
way
gonna-
we fear and suppression, right?
drop his shout too.
Good idea.
So you can, AE, what do you think, Abdul? Can you give me a number call? Oh, it's a lot better than we usually do. Alright, chums up. Ready, guys? Let's do this.
Whoa.
Oh, that is just legendary.
Can I make a stupid question?
Of course.
Nice. Is anyone wants to go for a mythic or something? It was stupid. I told you.
No, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll do Mythic Plus tomorrow.
Oh, what time we start tomorrow for the Mythic Plus?
After 9 AM, I guess.
Nice.
Actually, I still need
Every
to do,
time is mythic last time.
Oh, true.
I'm gonna do an island or two at some point.
Alright, yeah, come to Texas, see how well that works out for you, bro. I got a shotgun waiting on my door. Fucking EU country can't even own fucking guns.
What's up, guys and girls? It's GeekyNet here, and today I'm showing you some awesome rages. If you want to hear the full length of that one that...
Jesus. Best ninja loot reactions. Nice.
Today, we're going to be jumping into some of the doesn't really
AFK for a little bit.
warrior by the name of Sinuside.
AFK, nope.
All the loot dropped from the first. Oh, who looted the fucking gold? Are you serious? Yeah. Whoa. What's that? Sunnyside took Sunnyside's looting everything. Fun. Oh my god.
Well, I definitely have some frenzied fangtooths now.
What the heck?
And I have to go get the other ones.
Fucking group! You fuck up my kiting! And you're really ticking me off. Alright, now, for my sake of peace of mind.
What kind of laughing is that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, listen.
Viking, you cunt fuck!
Tell me how many times have you seen this video? Really?
Probably around 50 times. It's just too good. When people rage like that, I just can't help but laugh.
Well, you're gonna laugh a lot. I love raging like that. It's the best.
I have raised like 6 characters on one.
I'll probably just record it and put it on YouTube then.
I'll get you copyright strikes, man, for taking my my image. Even though it's my voice.
That makes no sense.
Nah, I'll just say that you recorded my voice without my permission.
Nah, I'll just say nah, mate. You
Nah.
did give me permission.
Nah.
Suck it.
It's fine.
It's all good. Oh god. Ow.
Well, this was actually kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm going off. See you guys tomorrow then.
Alright.
See you tomorrow.
Bye bye.
See you,
Good
man.
night.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, PvP season has been temporarily disabled. Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
What has been disabled?
Mine is too good. I can't join.
Wait, you can do rated PvP already? No, I don't think so, right?
Tomorrow.
No, not yet. Next week.
Okay.
No,
No,
so
so
it's
not next
tomorrow?
week. No, not tomorrow. In 8 days.
Oh, where do you check that? I don't think so, though.
I know so. I saw the people in the US that they still didn't have it open.
No, that's too bad. On Wowhead, there are some written tips, by the way, if you wanna check that out.
For what? Tips for?
For the bosses.
But in what form? Like
Written.
specifically with what has happened now today, with what they've already done, or what?
No, it's just as quick tips, and then yeah, it also shows some platform pictures, so it's actually kind of nice. I wanted to have those pictures actually, so I can do it myself. But whatever.
Is it just like on the front page, or where is it?
No, I went to Wowhead, and then it's like on the top. Like it's better for Azure Season 1, and then you see the bosses. You just
Yes.
pick one of those.
Yeah, those are the fat boss guides that I linked.
Yeah, I know,
That
but the
everyone
quick
should have
tips
a
are
look
also
at.
something you can use.
The quick tips is part of it.
Oh.
It's all one document.
Oh my god, Tasmin Goats still haven't killed the boss.
Nice.
Let's see WoW progress. Let's see how far people got. By the way,
Oh,
in the
yeah,
Warcraft
yeah,
log,
still the best.
But I'm guessing Goon is just difficult for communication purposes then, because they fuck up with the balls.
Oh, I think they're on voice, or at least he's speaking to them.
Because you
the highest is 355. Jesus.
like the fact that it gives debuffs for 5 minutes just means you can't get some people to carry you. So
But when we tested it, it's only the person that picks it up first.
yeah, and now does it give it to everyone that has touched it?
I don't
not.
know. Then it's no problem just to have a warrior or a monk carry it, and other people
Yeah,
just
and have a
passing
guy
it.
there pick it up and then drop it in. True.
So can I join the guild thingy for the Warcraft logs?
What do you mean with that exactly?
So when you put in the logs,
That they're linked to the
we
guild?
yeah, that are linked to the guild, that we can see it.
Yeah, sure.
It's automatic, isn't it?
It should know that you are in the guild and provide you with doing that, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's busy.
I
It's
think you can still
in
choose
progress.
to make like a local upload that's like only for you as well, I think. But
Yeah.
actually I didn't say this, but it's better if you upload them via the guild, because I'm actually paying for that, and you get like faster, your logs are faster available, basically.
I
on
kind of want
different
them to get
servers.
raid bots premium. Or Ask Mr. Robot. I'm not sure which one's better though.
Yeah, but isn't raidbots just like the cloud implementation of the what's it called?
Simcraft. Yeah.
Simcraft, yeah.
It is.
So,
Ask Mr. Robot's also pretty good.
honestly, I haven't really used it in a while, since for tanks it doesn't really do that much anyway.
About the logs that you said at the note, I didn't understand anything. What did you want exactly about the logs?
Just people to log it and upload it.
Oh yeah, I see Seagulls now.
I mean, like, the more people log and upload, the better the chance that, you know, we actually get one uploaded. Normally it's not an issue, but if we have like multiple teams running and a guy is sick or can't make it or whatever.
Okay, I can upload it. Okay. I
Uh,
thought it was something else, that you want something else. I don't know.
No. Also, this, although I don't think there are any fights right here with like different realms. Because
What's the guild
sometimes,
code?
no, there shouldn't be a guild code or anything like that.
But why can't I see it? That's weird.
You should be able to log in and like link it to your Battle.net, and then it will know your characters and it knows that you're in the guild and it knows everything. Basically. Let me see. I don't think I can even give you a guild code because we use the other system. The guild code is the old system. I think though. Could also be that I'm talking out my ass and I can actually give you a guild code. But I don't think so. Settings.
You might have to can you reset your the attendance thingies and everything? Or it doesn't it work like that?
Reset what?
When you see on attendance, you can actually log it as well.
Wait.
But it still shows from the previous expansion.
Where do you see the attendance?
I'll link you.
Okay, I know what you mean. It's in one of the top tabs here. Yeah, but you don't want to look at that at all because it's complete crap. Because it doesn't know what are actual raids. There could be mount runs in there. There could be alts in there and shit. Like, this doesn't mean anything. Also, if there's 2 people uploading, then you were there twice. For some reason. So it... Nah. I don't use that.
Okay.
Can I add something that I saw now at the logs on guild? You
Yes.
see the characters, you know, and I see that I am -1 and you are 0. What is that on rank? How it goes, how it works, if you know.
And again, where? So you click on characters?
Yeah, you go on the guild on the logs, and you press the characters, and you see the names, rank, level, what class is it.
Yeah. I don't know why there is a -1 there.
No, not about me, about the rank that it says. I don't care about me.
Yeah, well, the ranks is just like the same ranks like in game, I think. You know, so it puts one for me as a GM and then one higher for like alts or something. Although I don't think that Bankice and Blizzy are that rank. Let me see. Maybe they are though.
With the decay, I am
They
like
are,
a 9. I don't know what happens.
9 is probably Seagull or an alt even.
I don't know.
I think. No.
Bank.
Yes.
Hey man.
Can I ask you something in private, or there's too many whispers?
No, I can quickly swap out. Pull me in the management team.